Hi, my name is Jill Wilson from the Equality Practice. Today, I am delighted to introduce my friend and fellow campaigner for inclusion. We've known each other for quite a few years now, and from our first meeting, this lady has done everything in her power to help me and the Equality Practice influence change, educate against hate, and raise awareness of equality and the value that difference brings to our society. She is a lady from the Islamic community. She is a mother, a nan, and a devoted wife. Shereen Alankar, welcome to Including Me.
Ooh, thank you for that introduction.
You are a nan and not a gran, aren't you?
I am a nan, yeah.
I thought you was.
Yeah.
Shereen, we've worked together on many projects.
We have.
Many projects over the years. You've been devoted to and passionate about influencing change towards equality and inclusion. But you are really doing something quite exciting this time. Tell us about your animated film.
I know, giving me the opportunity to actually make my apples come to life was fabulous. I've done it in various schools for assemblies over the years, and chance to do that was absolutely fabulous. I loved it. It was great. Lots of people have seen it.
I know. We've been putting it out over social media, haven't we? And we've been getting quite a lot of traction with it as well.
Wow.
And for those that haven't seen it, I'm going to put it on at the end of this interview.
Yeah, fabulous. Then they can all see it.
Yeah.
I know it's gone as far as Egypt, from what Tracy was telling me.
Yeah.
It's gone to the Middle East, family and friends. And I've got a friend out there who's a teacher. She's going to be showing it as well.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully schools will pick up on it. And I've said to any of my friends, if they'd like to show it as part of their, inclusion or diversity or even faith, then they could show it at their school as well. So hopefully it'll get round.
So what is the message behind, because at the minute, people who haven't seen it are just hearing us talk about apples.
I know, it sounds a bit crackers that, doesn't it, really? Well, as you know, I've always championed diversity, inclusion and equality for everybody. And I think sometimes starting at the grassroots with children in school is a great way to go, because you have to really live with hate and learn hate as much as you learn love and tolerance. So I think if you teach them from very young on that, actually we're all very much the same. We've all got, flesh and a heart inside. We all bleed, that they then can see for future reference that, everybody is different. We're all unique. It doesn't matter whether you creed or colour is, it doesn't matter. We should all have an entitlement to belong. And at the end of the day, we share one world, don't we? I mean, we have to get along. So hopefully, access for everybody. That's what I'm all about, really. And I've championed diversity for a long time. Before yourself at the college, I was with another lady at the college, at Grimsby College, and we actually went to London to pick up a diversity award for the college. Wow. So I've always been, a person to champion diversity.
Yeah, absolutely. So how is your own community? I've seen some of the comments from your own community about this, but they seem to be getting behind you and getting behind the message.
Yeah, they love it. Hopefully, they show the kids. And, it's somebody that they know, it's real. Yeah. So I think that's lovely. Hopefully, with the positivity that come from this, we can get them to come along to some more of our events in the future, and they'll understand what we're trying to do, on everybody's behalf, not just their behalf, on everybody's behalf.
It makes you, as the Islamic community, helps to make you more accessible.
Yeah. Well, we've done lots to try and involve the local community. People sometimes see bad media and it sticks in their mind. So, like with children, if you have to sort of almost nullify that with, 10 good things to get rid of the bad thing. Yeah. We always have an open door policy at the mosque, and we have an open door day, which it just came up on my memories actually the other day. And it seemed really sad because it seems so long ago since we've been able to do one, due to COVID and lockdown. But yeah, we have everybody cooks and has some lovely food and sees posters and talks to people that are Muslims, and actually it breaks down no end of barriers. And then they realise that Muslims can be white, whatever colour.
Well, how many countries
from
are
so many
represented?
countries.
Sorry, Shereen, I'm talking over you. There's a lot, isn't there?
There is, yeah. We've got Palestinian, Iraqi, I think there's some Algerians, there's some Nigerians, Turkish, Kurdish, Malaysian, Indonesian. There's so many, it's unbelievable. But we all get on. We share one sort of building, which is we classify as God's house. So everybody's welcome there. And I just think that should overspill onto the streets, and for everybody to sort of, have that feeling that they belong, in society.
I've been to your mosque a few times, and I've been on a couple of the open days where you talk about the food. Well, it is amazing. I urge anybody, I always say to people, you must go to the mosque, you must go and mix with the people at the mosque. You'll find that they're really friendly, and the food, the food is a great big uniter, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. Food's the best leveler of man, I find. And, in a community where you've got like that supportive energy, and obviously that then, touches the people that come to visit, and then they go away and say, well, actually, no, don't say that about Muslims, because actually they're not like that, and people I find have actually, sort of stuck up for us after something like that. Because they can actually see that we're just like everybody else. We're human beings at the end of the day.
Yeah. Well, on that note, Shereen, what else is there to say?
Well, I'd say share the video and let everybody
share the video.
Look at that. That'd be great, wouldn't it? And then
absolutely.
Everybody can see and then get involved if they want to. Perhaps come along and do a podcast with yourselves or whatever.
Great.
And let's get this rolled out all over the place, not just in Grimsby.
Lovely. Shereen Alankar, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hello, I'm Shereen. I do lots of school visits, and today I want to talk to you about racism, a word that's used to describe people who are unfair and unkind to others on purpose because of the colour of their skin. I've brought my basket of apples with me to help me explain. First, meet Gala, a medium-sized apple, sweet apple with red patches like rosy cheeks. Second, meet Scrumptious. She's a small red-green apple from my garden. Third, meet Malice. He's a yellow, golden delicious, with speckles just like freckles. Fourth, meet Empire, my big red apple. He's quite tart. He makes you do funny faces. Fifth, meet Wrinkle. I'm not sure what kind of apple this is anymore. It's been in the fruit bowl for far too long. Sixth, meet Granny Smith, a very shiny, sharp, crisp apple. And lastly, meet Cooker. He's a big, sour, grumpy green apple, but add sugar and he's delicious in a pie. My apple friends have thousands of friends all over the world, in different countries. It doesn't matter what colour they are. They're all apples just like people. My apples didn't travel far to be in my basket today, but let's just look inside. If we look inside an apple, no matter what colour their skin is, they all have flesh and all have a heart inside, just like you and me. In a world where you can be anything, let's be kind. Join our 2020 Vision campaign and help make my story become a reality.